Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Welcome to the channel where we are all about shattering the mental health stigma. Or since it's Halloween, maybe we're all about stabbing and strangling and beating the crap out of that stigma. I am feeling very festive in my throwback 80s, 90s overalls today. Thought I'd get a little festive, get a little out of my comfort zone. But I mean, I guess the kitty ears are still kind of Halloween-esque, even though they become part of my daily wardrobe. But as a lot of you know, this week has been quite heavy for me, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to do a reaction, but I was looking at my Patreon list and saw that Chris, SWBigFan, had recommended Nightwish, and I'm going, why didn't I think of that? I could definitely use some Nightwish energy this week. So I am going to be doing Storytime by Nightwish. I'm very excited. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out my Patreon, make sure to do so. Link is in the description. I am adding a whole lot of new benefits. So not only do you get priority song requests, you get to jump on multiple live streams with me every month, you get behind the scenes pictures and personalized pictures, but I've also decided that I'm going to start releasing exclusive reactions on my Patreon. So only my Patreons will get to see them, as well as letting all of my Patreons know what songs I will be reacting to for the next couple weeks. So you will get a sneak peek of the songs I will be reacting to. So I'm very excited. As always, every single dime goes toward my mental health outreach. So if you haven't, make sure to check that out. Link is in the description. But like I said, I'm going to be doing Storytime by Nightwish, and I am just so ready to let all of this wash over me right now and get into the energy of Nightwish. This isn't my first rodeo here, kids. As you know, I've done several Nightwish reactions here on the channel, but I know I need the energy, and I know I just need that power and that strength that only they can give in that way. So without further ado, here we go, Nightwish Storytime.
I think it's time for a little story.
Okay.
It's definitely story time.
I feel like there's no good place to stop. I feel that a lot with Nightwish. I felt with Linkin Park too. There's just no good place to stop. But the night before is still playing into that innocence that Nightwish is so known for, so good at reminding us of our inner child, reminding us of that innocence that so many people tend to lose or let go of. I think that, you know, maturity creates a world, the opinions and the experiences and fears and joys and lost innocence. It's experience that does that. So when she's talking about Imagine all of Gaia took a journey into a childless heart, I feel like it's just reminding us of what the world can do to us if we're not very protective of that inner child. And I tend to be very protective of that inner child. I noticed several references to children's stories, but I love how they can just have so much power and so much poetic nature, but still connect you to that little inner child that's sitting in there going, hey, don't forget about me. And man, did I need that reminder this week. Oh my god, I'm so in love with her. Is it just me or does she just kind of seduce you? I feel seduced right now, guys. But I just feel like caressing the tails, it's leaning into them. It's leaning into that innocence. They read you. I love that. They read you because it's connecting with the art and the inner child. It's connecting you with that. You discover yourself, and that's what reconnecting to innocence is about, is rediscovering yourself and rediscovering all the things that brought you joy and made you happy during those times. How do you know what's real? I mean, childlike wonder is no less real than this adult narrative that we have foisted upon ourselves. We think that that's the only real thing or the only thing that matters, and it's not. That childhood wonder and that childhood connection, that inner kid is still just as real as all of the seriousness that we try to believe is the only thing that matters, because it's not. Don't you love how she foists that on you and then just, it's done? She just absolutely blows you away and you're just sitting there in complete awe. And then it's done. I love how she ends on that high like that, but I think searching heavens for another earth, you know, you're wishing upon the stars for this other reality, not realizing that you create the other reality. And the only thing that has taken us away from all of this innocence, all of this purity, all of this beauty is our own minds. Is because we get drug up in our experiences and our grief and our trauma, and we disconnect from all of those things that brought us joy and connected us to that innocence. And I make it a point, actually. I was jamming out this morning and I was just so lost in nostalgia that I'm gonna do it again after this. I was just so absolutely lost in nostalgia that I'm just sitting there with this goofy, completely nerdy grin on my face. Forget the world, forget all my problems. Just for that few minutes, I was lost in nostalgia. And I think that that's totally healthy. Just sometimes turn on your childhood jams. Sometimes, I mean, sit down and play with your Ninja Turtles. Come on, what is the harm in it, you know? Connecting to that innocence, because if we allow ourselves to constantly be absorbed by all of the things that have hurt us, and that's the mindset we live in, is everybody's out to hurt me and everybody's out to get me, and there's no love or beauty or positivity in the world. I mean, of course we're going to be depressed. Of course we're going to be stuck in this really awful snowball of pain, because it's just going to build upon itself. When you're looking for evidence of that, when you're looking for evidence of people that are going to hurt you, or people that are going to add to your trauma, or people that are going to turn their back on you or abandon you, or whatever the case is, of course you're going to find that. You're attracting that at that point. And I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. She didn't disappoint. She gave me exactly what I was looking for, what I needed, what I knew she would, they would. I just love getting lost in music like that. I love being able to find that healing through the melody, through the power, through the voice. That's what I've kind of been doing all week, is just listen to a lot of songs that either validate me or that reconnect me with that inner child. So I'm so grateful. I just want to take a minute to say how grateful I am for everyone that has reached out to me during this time, that has sent me love and positivity and all of this beautiful energy. I feel it. It has been immensely helping me heal day by day. Obviously, I'm still struggling. It's still fresh, but just all of this amazing power of this community is really helping me through this difficult time. And I hope that I can be doing that for some of you. So as always, good, bad, and crazy, share your stories here in the comments. It's how we shatter the stigma, is just by talking about it. Make sure that you like this video, share it. You never know who might need to hear it. And I love you guys so, 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 so much. Mwah.